Hello, my dear kids. Welcome back to another video with Miss Laura. Today, we are going to develop a wonderful story. This story is really special. And maybe you are asking, Miss, why so special this story? We are going to take a look and we are going to read together about why this story is really special. Okay? So let's take a look what I prepared for you. Here we have, as you can see, the title for our reading today is Tina and Grandma's Project. Okay, here we go. It says, my grandma died last night. She had cancer. Mom told me a year ago, that grandma was sick, but that there was treatment available and we were going to give it a try. Grandma had to go through something called chemotherapy. Okay, chemotherapy. She showed me her calendar, okay, in which she had drawn a star on each day of her chemo appointments. On those days, a family member or a friend would take her to the hospital. Before the appointment, they would do something fun together, like visit an art gallery or get a pedicure. Okay? So let's continue reading. One day, it was my turn to take grandma to her chemotherapy, okay? We took the bus to a park, okay? There was a sculpture garden. We enjoy looking at all the statues. We told each other which statues were our favorites. But when grandma came home, after these chemo sessions, she did not feel that well, no? She didn't feel very well. Soon, her hair started to fall out, okay? So Mom bought us all matching scarves to wear on our heads, no? That took our photo, that's right. Her hair started to fall out. What happened? Mom was really intelligent and said, okay, why don't we buy some scarves, no? Some scarves, and we are going to cover with that our heads. So in that way, grandma is going to feel okay. She's not going to feel so sad because of this treatment, no? Because of this chemotherapy that she was receiving and it was affecting her a lot. Okay, so we are trying, no, to make her feel good, no? So that was the idea of the family. So let's continue. Grandma's cancer was strong. Sometimes she looked and felt good, but she was still sick. So she moved in with us. We started a project together. When she moved in, she brought boxes of photos and other papers with her. Mom bought a lot of albums. Then Mom moved our computer next to grandma's bed, as you can see here in the picture. Okay, so Mom bought the scarves to put it on our heads, no? Also, Mom bought these albums, no? These albums. And what happened? It said, no? Then Mom moved our computer next to grandma's bed. Let's see what is the project, okay? Grandma put the photos, okay? Grandma put the photos into the albums, starting from when she was young, many years ago. She would tell me stories about the photos and I would type them on the computer and print out the pages. Sometimes grandma would even give me and my brother pieces of advice and make sure that I type those into, exactly the way she said them. Make sure you learn how to be organized. Tina, she will say, even kids should have their own cabinet, no? Or she will say, think for yourself, Tina. Don't let anyone make you do what you know in your heart is a bad idea. So you see what amazing advice that she was giving to her, not to Tina. It said, don't let anyone make you do what you know in your heart that it is a bad idea. So don't permit anybody to make you do something that you don't want to do it, okay? So how important is to receive, right, these advices from our grandparents, no? We need to listen them because they know why they are saying those words or those advice, no? Grandma and I didn't have the chance to finish the project. Look, so Tina couldn't finish the project with grandma, no? Why? Because she died of the cancer, right? She was trying to do these chemotherapies, but what happened? You know, this is really strong, no? The cancer sometimes goes like really strong and nobody can stop that, okay? So only God is the only one who decides, okay? Grandma and I did not have the chance to finish the project. However, there are dozens more photos to go. So mom is going to help me with them. I really miss grandma, but I am glad that my brother and I have these books. I am glad that I learned the story of my grandma's life, and I will keep her advice in mind. So what a nice story, right? Remember that when elderly people or grandparents who say something to you, we need to appreciate and we need to listen to them, okay? We need to listen to them, okay? Because they know, they experience many things. So if you receive an advice, you have to accept, appreciate, and listen what they are saying to you, okay? So really nice story, okay? So now we have an activity, okay? So we finished, now we have an activity here, okay? It says, write your own responses. It's a question number 1, okay? Question number 1. Why did grandma's family and friends take her out to do something fun before every chemotherapy session? You know what? This is a personal opinion also. You have your own opinion you can give, okay? For example, in my case, what I think is because the family wanted to make grandma feel better before she started with this or with her chemotherapy, no? Because it's not that easy. It's really complicated. Imagine your grandma who is suffering this kind of illness, no, this cancer. It is not easy for her or for them, right? So in that way, the family said, no, okay, what can we do to make grandma feel okay, right? Before she starts the treatment. Okay, so let's take her out and let's do something that she will love, okay? Before he's going to start with the chemotherapy, okay? 2, when grandma's hair began falling out, why did Tina's mother buy everyone the same scarves to wear on their heads? Because, this is my opinion, also you can give your own opinion, okay? Because in that way, grandma couldn't feel different from the family. Remember when somebody's like losing the hair, when the hair starts or began falling out, you are not the same, right? You feel maybe different. Yes, sometimes it happens, no? You feel different because you don't have your hair, right? So in that way, mom said, no, let's go and we are going to buy some scarves, right? In that way, we are going to cover our heads the same. Everybody's going to do the same. So in that way, mom, I mean, in this case, grandma, is not going to feel different. She's going to feel okay, okay? Also, the family is giving support, yes, to grandma in these difficult moments, okay? All the time, family is giving support to grandma, right? Not to make feel sad, not to be sad. 3, for Tina, what was the significance of doing her project? Because remember, she started the project, right? So she wanted to start collecting all the photos, and with the photos, grandma would say some stories, and Tina was typing there, right, to create a book, okay, with all the stories of grandma, right? But she couldn't finish the project, okay? And you know the result, right? She died because of she couldn't finish. No, it's because grandma died. In my opinion, she say, no, if you were in Tina's shoes, what would your project with your grandma be? No, if you are in Tina's shoes, what can be your project? Okay, it says, in my opinion, Tina wanted to spend time with her grandma because she wanted to show all the love that she felt for her. So in that way, grandma won't forget those memorable moments, no? Because remember, when somebody died, you're not going to take the clothes that you have, you're not going to take the money that you have, you're going to take only the things that you live and you experience, okay? So in that way, Tina wanted to show grandma that she will be there forever, and she wanted to share beautiful moments with grandma, right? So now you're going to write here a personal opinion. Now, for example, if you were in Tina's shoes, what project can you do with your grandma or your grandpa? Okay, so you're going to write here what project will be, okay? And number 4, it is important to listen to the elderly people, right? To the elderly, because they are full of wisdom, no? When was the last time you took advice from someone older than you? How did you benefit from the advice? Is it important to listen to the elderly people? Yes, it is. It is very important to listen to elderly people, because they experience, no, many things and face many obstacles in life. So we need to consider their advice. It's really important to take into consideration the advice that you are going to receive from your parents. Not only from your parents, also from your grandparents, no? Because they know why they say to you, don't do this one, don't do that, or maybe you can do this, because they experience and they face many situations, many difficult situations, and with that experience, they are telling to you not to do that, okay? So we need to consider their advice, okay? And how did you benefit from the advice? Okay, how did you benefit from the advice? Well, you're going to grow, maybe, no, with their experience, what they are sharing with you, you're going to grow and maybe think, no, and think what you are going to do with your life, maybe, or if you are facing a difficult situation, maybe you're going to know how to do it, how to solve the situation, no? Okay, so we completed the activity. Okay, that's all. We completed our reading activity. I hope you like this amazing story of Tina and Grandma's project, because it's a beautiful story. And if you have the opportunity now to be next to your father, next to your mother, or near your grandparents, or your brother or sister, express what you feel, express and say how much you love them, okay? Because we know exactly in which moment we are going to go and live, right? So in that way, appreciate your family and love your family. Okay, so see you in the next videos. Goodbye.